A former Cobb County commissioner says he has found a new calling, helping those fleeing Afghanistan. Bob Ott has been a Delta pilot for over 30 years. Now he's helping evacuees from Afghanistan find refuge in the United States. Joe Ripley is live at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Joe, a fulfilling mission and a timely one. We're just 10 days away now from the 20th anniversary of 9/11.
That's right, Cheryl. Bob Ott is also a military veteran, served 8.5 years in the Air Force. He called this rewarding to be able to help people fleeing Afghanistan find somewhere safe to stay. Also not lost on him that this comes a few days before 9/11, calling this a credit to service members who have served over the last 20 years. In nearly 40 years of flying, Bob Ott found himself in uncharted territory, flying 200 evacuees from Afghanistan to the United States. Maybe 10 of them spoke English, Ott says. An interpreter from the Green Beret trying to dodge the Taliban, an aide to former Afghan President Ashraf Ghani, someone from Atlanta in Afghanistan for his brother's wedding.
And he goes, literally the whole thing fell apart overnight. And so he had spent 4 days in the line waiting to get into the airport and had been confronted by the Taliban and all that.
But the refugees made it out. Ott says that many had relief written on their faces, even if their futures were uncertain.
The kids, just seeing that they are so resilient and, just kind of thinking about the opportunities that they're now going to have.
Ott stepped up to take part in Delta's Civil Reserve Air Fleet initiative. Passengers who have waited for days in Qatar fly to Germany, where Ott picks them up and takes them to Washington, D.C.
The military has their role, but when the civilians, companies like Delta step up, it helps the military out.
Less than 2 weeks away from 9/11, the importance not lost on Ott 20 years later.
It was a tragic day in our industry, and I think anything that we can do to remember those that met tragic ends that day, I think that's important.
Bob Ott is back at it again tomorrow to help in a similar mission. Also of note, Delta has a miles matching program which helps to reunite refugees with their families once relocated from Afghanistan. You can learn more headed to 11alive.com.